What's up, it's Dainty, and today we're going to be going on a helicopter around Sydney. Full disclosure, I am terrified of heights, so let's see how this goes. I'm pretty nervous but excited. We're going to be seeing all the sights around Sydney, including the Opera House, the Harbour Bridge, all the beaches. I think it's going to be really beautiful, and it's a really beautiful day for it as well. So let's go ahead and get on this ride. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I'm looking out the window. I see a few different helicopters there. They're all very small, which is concerning to me. I am hoping that once we're in the air, I'll calm down, because that's usually how I feel when I'm on a plane. It's like the takeoff that I don't like. Do I look nervous? I'm fine. I'm okay. Why is this water not working? I'm okay. I'm chill. I'm cool. I'm looking at all the happy people. All the Polaroids of the happy people that are next to a helicopter, I'm assuming after the trip. They all look happy, not traumatized. I'm actually so nervous. I'm like shaking. Sydney's harbour is absolutely iconic. The Opera House is so unique, and right next to it are the Botanical Gardens, the ferry wharf, and the Harbour Bridge. Behind, you can see the business district where all the high-rise buildings are. And when you cross over to the other side of the bridge, there's a really old, cute theme park there called Luna Park, as well as a sports centre. From up here, you can see how busy the ferries are. They come from all around Sydney to bring people to the city. I've always thought that this is such a nice way to come into work, especially on a day like today. Just look how picturesque it is. It kind of looks like a video game up here. The way the helicopter moves in the air is so unfamiliar to me. It really plays into the idea of being in like a flight simulation or something. The architecture around the harbour is really interesting because it's a mix of old heritage buildings and new buildings. It is such a surreal feeling looking at the edge of Sydney and out onto the Pacific Ocean. Let me just talk about what that helicopter ride was like. That was my very, very first time in a helicopter. It was very exhilarating. The sensation of being in a helicopter is not like anything I've ever felt before. It's not like being on a plane. It moves very agilely. Is that a word? Agilely? You know what I mean. But it just moves like from side to side, turns really quickly, not a lot of turbulence, which is good because turbulence scares me. And it sort of just feels like you're slipping and sliding around in the air. It's a weird feeling. It's really just like, feel a little bit like a dragonfly or something. I don't know. It's cool. It's really, really cool. I will say I was very, very nervous taking off. I was trying to keep myself composed so I didn't freak out the pilot, but I was quite nervous taking off. But once in the air, once it was just stable and gliding through the air, it was a lot of fun. I was just able to relax and enjoy the views, and those views were spectacular. Sydney is really, really pretty, especially looking at it from up there. You really appreciate Sydney when you're up high like that because you just see all of the beaches. There are so many beaches, some that I didn't even know existed. But yeah, seeing it up there is just like a whole new experience. I was trying to look out for my old house, but we didn't go anywhere near there, I don't think. I could kind of gauge, like, I'm pretty good with geography, so I pretty much knew all the beaches already. Really appreciate the natural beauty of Sydney as well as the architectural beauty of Sydney. It is just a really, really beautiful city. So I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this amazing helicopter ride around Sydney. And mwah. I'm so hungry, I could eat this.